So I'm just gonna get right down to it, make it super quick. I'm gonna do this a different way than how we did it at the party, but I'm gonna start with my contour. I'm gonna use my fingers to apply it. I'm just gonna rub it in there and make some stripes. Pretty simple. The darker the better, that's what I say. Okay. You can feel that cheekbone underneath it. When you press with your finger, you can feel underneath your cheekbone, okay? Forehead, still drawing stripes. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's gonna all blend in. I go down because I have a big wide, my face is wide here. So you don't have to contour this part of your face if you have like an oval shaped face. Selena, yours is pretty oval. Anyway, so that, a good way to remember is like to draw a 3 on the side of your face. So starting here, right? Another 3 here, here, here. Yeah, it can be messy. It's all gonna be fine. So she's using the blush and bronzer brush. I think most of you got this one. And the smaller end, it's real dense, so you get more control with it. And start blending the contour first. Now I like this way because it keeps me from blending away all the contour when I have on like the main highlight and the brightening highlight. When you're blending it all together, I tend to just I think I'm blending too much and I always have to reapply more contour. But this way, and you just go up barely. I mean, it doesn't take much pressure at all to blend in any of this makeup. It's so buttery. Oh, I love it. And you just start blending all that in, circular motions. It's really easy. I mean, you can already see. It's hair. I'm hairy. Why are us Mexicans so damn hairy? I hate that. Keep on blending, circular motions going up, right? Yeah. I mean, you'll be able to tell. Yeah, okay. Now, oh, I forgot my nose, but I'll do that last. Blend it down. I mean, okay, I'm doing my nose because I forgot to do my nose. I like to go up to my eyebrows like this and just, yeah. Sorry about that. That may happen again. And then right underneath, right there, okay? Underneath the bottom lip, just use your fingers. Because this method, we're blending all the contour in first. But I really like this way. Me personally, because I like my contour to show. And I'm using the same side I just used to blend the contour. I'm going to dip it in my main highlight. And for me, that's mango. I'm just gonna dab it, okay? You don't have to do it hard. Just get some product on there and put it and just press it in all the places that you want coverage. So wherever you didn't put your contour, right? So it's here, right above the contour, underneath the contour, right? And here. Don't worry about under your eyes because we're going to do that with your brightening highlight. So we're just doing your main color. Pressing it in because we are going to blend it more. But right now we're stippling. It's called stippling. So when you hear that in the videos, that's what this is. Pushing it in. Got that. Okay, and forehead. okay? With your fingers again, use your brightening highlight. For me, it's Sunlit. I love this Sunlit. It just pops. I'm gonna do one side real quick. And you're just gonna put it under your eyes, like in the pie shape of your face. So, right? I'll show you. Underneath the eyes, down the side of your nose, like literally the side of your nose, and right here, right? I mean, look at the difference. Like this side and with it and without it. You don't, I mean, it's like necessary. This is one of my favorite parts of this makeup line is the quality of the brightener. Under the eye, down the side of the nose. I'm using my finger. And here, the forehead, just a little area. Down the bridge of your nose, in between the contour, right? This is also kind of where you put your illuminator too. You know, here, here, here. We'll get to that, but a little bit here. A little bit here. This is still the brightening, right? So you can see where I put that brightening, which is your lighter shade. Here, here, here. Same brush, right? The same end. I haven't cleaned it or anything. You don't have to do that. I usually clean my brushes once or twice a week, depending, like if I switch colors, which I really don't, but if I did, I would clean them out in between. So I'm gonna get the same side. I've been using this whole time, and then I'm gonna stipple it in a little better. The brightening under my eyes, down my face, my forehead. I really like this method. It's quick. It's just as quick. Down my nose, because I just put that in here. Here, right? I like the contour. I haven't brushed it away. I use sandstone. So I'm going to put it on my lips with my finger. You can use a brush too, the multitasker brush. I don't know if some of y'all, it's this one, it's flat on one end, and then I just use my fingers. Your lip and cheek to your lips. But this is fine, I'm just going to baseball. Okay, so that, and then I use my fingers. Well, she used a brush, but yeah, I'm gonna use my fingers. You can do it either way. You can use, because I don't want to have to wash this. I don't want to put lip and cheek on this completely. I'll have to blend it, but I just use my fingers, and you're gonna go above. You can see the line, okay? Here's your contour. And so like up here on top of it, you would place the lip and cheek, right? So you always have like a line, a definite line you can see. I'm using sandstone because it's my favorite right now. Yeah, just do that with your fingers because it doesn't take much to blend this stuff in. Very soft, like just barely any pressure. I stipple it and just into like circular motions. You can even actually do circular, and yeah. That's what I like. I like that look. Stipple it in, push it in, and then go ahead and gently pressure. And then you can always just kind of, if you need to, blend it all in. Your contour, mine's indigo, right? But I love Bella. I think most of you guys got Bella bronzer, but if you didn't, eventually, it's a good one to have in your collection. So it's this one, right? The Bella bronzer. I'm using it to basically line the bottom of underneath my lip with the multitasker brush that I showed you earlier, the flat one, right? I'm gonna use this in. And You can tell it's like shadowed, so it looks like it's more powdier. Because of I need more powdier lips, right? And you can even go on top if you want. But I'm not gonna get all crazy. I'm just going to baseball. I'm using my Bella bronzer, just barely line there. Okay, and then the next thing, the very last thing, we're almost done, is, okay, so this thing is huge. I got it wet. I squeezed out the extra water, get it all out, let it set before I start anything, I do this first. So that way, by the time I get to it, it's not so wet, it's damp. I'm going to just press my whole face very gently because I don't want to take off too much. It just kind of finishes it off like a seal. One final press. I'm gonna use this, like in that video with that lady. I love her. She's one of my new favorites. To apply my illuminator, the shimmery stuff that goes here, right? Oh, and here. This one, I'm gonna get this, and mine is shaped funny, so I'm just gonna use the end. And I'm gonna dab it in my illuminator. Ooh, it doesn't take much, right? And just, yeah, you see that? It's so pretty. That. Just a little bit. Ooh. Oh, I love that. And so, you just keep dabbing it in there, like the corner, right here, see? And just add it all the places you want it. And then I use my fingers to add it under my eyebrow. Oh, I guess I have a really big finger. That's a little much. Right there. I mean, I feel like I'm just slapping it on, which I am, but it looks like it's so pretty. Cupid's bow. That's it. Urban Decay spray. Let it dry, and when it's dry, you can add your powder if you want the matte look. You can actually use this side of this one brush. I never used it this whole time. And this is typically my blending everything, but since I did it this method, I never needed it. So this is a great like powder brush. So once your setting spray dries, you can apply your powder in your T-zone area, or you can just set your whole dang face if you want. But that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of contour I like, even for every day. If I was going glam, ugh, I haven't done that yet. I'd want more. That's really pretty. This side I can't tell. I guess, yeah, you can see it. So, yeah, there you go. If you have any questions, let me know.